Another topic I like to do, or a saying that I use all the time when I train guys how to fight, I always say the art of fighting. I ask them, what is the art of fighting? What's the art of fighting? Okay, and they go, a good defense or a good offense. I go, yeah, maybe. But a good, the art of fighting to me is not fighting. Okay, the art of fighting is not getting hit. If you can make a miss and take advantage of that, okay, that's fighting. Okay, working your defense, the counter, punch, off to the angle, pow, pow, boom, counter punching like that. If you can make him miss and then counter on that, that's fighting. Because anybody can go toe to toe, right? And whoever hits who first is going to win. Okay. But if you get two really classic type fighters, like a lot of times you get a good boxer, two good boxers, the fight looks boring because they're too busy working on their countering. But if you got another guy, two different styles, then that would make a fight. You got a puncher and you got a guy who's on his toes all the time. That would make a difference. This is what I'm talking about. We're boxing. Give me a jab, Charlie. Okay, just snap it. Okay, jab. Pow, and then that would counter punch. Okay. Just catch. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Jab. Right from there. Jab. Don't come forward, back up. Just jab. That's a counter punch. Jab. Pow, pow. Jab. So I'm going to be moving my head at the same time. Okay, jab. So I move away from the punch. So I'll be going out and then back in. Now if I jab to him, I would go in, counter jab, and back out. See what I'm saying? So I would see what he's going to do. Pow, pow. Now that I know that he's going to jab, bam, and I'll come back with my right hand. That would be my counter. Now, counter for a right hand is a right hand. Don't move. Okay, I'm going to throw my right, come right back. Boom, good. Don't hit me. Yeah, boom, pop. That's usually counter punch. Throw your right. I slip, bang, and there's my counter punch. Okay, now, if I throw my right hand and he catches me with the right hand, bam, okay, what I want to do the next time I get hit, or if I throw the right hand, I want to make sure it's coming. So I'll fake the right hand to see if he throws the right hand. If he throws the right hand, hands up, pop, come right back, pop, come right back. Now I know the hand's coming. So I'll set him up, pop, right? Left hook over the top. That's just enough to get him going like this, right? Pop, bing, and then I can come back with my right hand, and then a counter with the kick or whatever like that. And that's how those are other types of counters that you want to use. If it throws a left and I slip, I want to stay to the outside of that. Now, that's a miss. I'm making a miss. Then I pop back up. But sometimes now his second punch, he's going to be punching where I'm at. Throw your right hand. This is where I'm at. So what I would do, I would slip the first one, come up, then go to the other side. That would create a miss on this side. You see what I'm saying there? And that leaves me the body shot, boom, counter back with the right hand, or even set it up with another hook. So I would jab first, left, then throw the right, and I'm on the opposite side. Of course, I always keep my guard up. Bop, bop, whop. And I can break off into another technique using Kenpo or whatever follow-up you want to use. Okay? Anytime you slip, you go into another target or another area. Right hand. Okay, now, once I slip, a lot of times I don't want to be here because if I'm still here, I might be open for the left hook. Bop. Stay right there. But now, if I angle, change my position, there's a miss. You see what I'm saying there? So now, left, right, hook, he's off to the side. Then I can come back in, there's my counter punch. You see what I'm saying? Now that's going to the outside. Now, say I don't want to stay on the outside because so long as I'm on the outside, I might be in his range for the hook or whatever punches might want to throw. So what I want to do, come on, Charlie. So what I might want to do is, maybe I don't want to just stay to the outside all the time. Left, right, hook, I'll come underneath. Make a miss that way, and then my counter punch is here. Okay. Now Usually from here, after I throw the right hand, I'm back with a hook, back here, come back with a kick. That would be my counter punch, or counter kick. Okay. Now when you're working, teaching fighters, you teach all these steps one step at a time. Okay, so if I was training a fighter, I would throw the punch first, teach him how to catch, at the same time move his head back, move your head back. Okay, now come back. So that's the technique that we want. So if I'm boxing, lean back, pop, come right back in, snap. Pop. Okay, so that's the technique. Counter for the jab is a jab. Lean back. Pop. Okay, now what I would do there also is from the left to the left and back with the right. So now you have a follow-up to that. So if I would throw the jab, left, right, that would be his counter. Snap your punch. Snap. Left, right. Back. Hands up. Pop. Again. So when the guy's fighting somebody, okay, and you know he's not that very good of a counter puncher, but if he throws the jab, if you can get him to jab back, give me a jab, right? And I come back, then he can counter that 1, 2, right hand. See what I'm saying? So I will jab, and he come back with a left, right. Okay, up, left, right. Okay, good. So that's one way you would cover that for that basic type of punch. Now what I would do for a counter hook, see, give me a left. I would follow him back in. Let it let me hear it to the body. Come on, Mr. Charlie. Snap and punch. Pop. Then I would come right back. That puts me right here. Pop, pop. See? So I just throw the punch. I lean back, and as the hand goes back, Jack, and as the hand goes back, I'll follow him to the outside in case he throws that right hand. If he throws that right hand, you see that left hook right there. Pop. That's your counter punch right there. Jab. Okay.
Right.
Left, right. Boom. Boom. There's your move right there. First thing you do, the combination, that's your follow-up. Okay. Another kind of combination you want to be able to do is, if he throws a left hook, boom, there's your counter. Slap. Boom, there's your counter. So when you counter, you're loading up here, and there's your left hook right here. Okay, left hook. Pop, pop. There's your counter. Pop, pop. Yeah. Pop, pop. Now if I throw the right hand, he's going to lift his elbow. He's going to block. Block. Okay. And then there would be a counter punch. See what I'm saying? So if I'm going here and go, pop, bam, that's a counter punch. So if I get hit with that a couple of times, I know to watch out for the punch. So I'll throw my right hand, and then throw my hook over the top. Pop. And once I get with the left hook. All right?
That was good.
That's a little bit of counter punching right there. All right, salute, Charlie. Very good. A lot of times, I'll just throw the jab, see what he's going to do. If he doesn't do anything, then it's my turn again. Pop, and I'll throw the combination. Okay, now I'll go pop, pop, bam, or I'll go left, right, and then or uppercut, back with a double hook. Okay, but a lot of times too, you want to incorporate the kicks. Okay, so what I would do, I wouldn't just throw a kick to the leg, because a lot of times when they throw a kick, the guy's hand will drop. They'll go like this, and you'll see that I'm open for the right hand. Bam. See, so when I would kick, I would throw the kick, but use my hand as a guard, right? That way he can't come into me. If he throws the right hand, that's going to check. If it gets back by me, that's going to check, and that'll stop the shoulder. Okay, and all at the same time, we'll throw the kick. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to hurt him with. So a lot of times I'm not just going to throw the kick because I might be open for the punch to the face. So I would throw the punch left, right as part of the combination, and the kick will be part of the combination. So I would go pop, pop, beam right there. Okay. Left, right, pop. Okay, now like we throw the combination with the punch, right hand, left hook. Okay, we make the left leg the kick or the hook. So instead of going 1, 2, you go 1, 2 on the inside of the leg. That's a counter kick. 1, 2. Again, my hands are up in case he tries to punch, or the hand, otro mano, the hand's right there as I'm protecting myself. Okay, so now you got 2 combinations. You got left, right kick. You go right hand, left kick. See what I'm saying? And you can go pop, bang, hit him with the right hand. See? Left hook, right hand. That's how you would use that kind of combination. Drag step, left hook, right hand. But then again, incorporating the kick, you would go left hook, right kick. Now you got him thinking upstairs and downstairs, confusing him. Because he's going to think 1, 2, 3, then you go 1, 2, whack. Then you go back here, pop, on the inside. Then you go back out to the outside, whack. So he's constantly working the leg. So he doesn't think he can block and think at the same time. All right? You got that? All right, good. Thank you.